Hi, I'm Colman Domingo, and I'm the playwright of Wild with Happy, and I'm also a performer in Wild with Happy. It is so great to be back here at TheatreWorks, where I feel like it's another home for me. It's a place where I've experienced some of my fondest memories in the theater, from Blues from An Element of Sky and Amadeus and Fences, that have carried me throughout my career, truly. And it's great to be back here and with all the love and support and seeing Leslie and Kelly and everything. It's so cool. It just feels like I'm back home. Wild with Happy is a wild satire about this guy named Gil who loses his mother, and he wants to take her ashes to the place where she was the most happiest, Disney World. And of course, it's met with a lot of resistance from traditionalists, etc., etc. And it's a harrowing, wild tale that goes from Philadelphia to Florida and beyond. This play is not based on my life. This play is actually, this is my first play that I wrote, which is more about, I'm examining mother-son relationships. And, but basically, there's two events in my life, because of course playwrights write from what they know. So there's lots of me all throughout this play. But this story is not my story, it's many stories. I had a moment visiting Disney World for the first time ever, 2 years ago. And I had this catharsis, this I think maybe a spiritual awakening, in fact, at this moment of watching the fireworks, where I thought it was so beautiful, and I thought I understood what Walt Disney was trying to achieve, for everyone to be in their highest place and experience happiness and this much joy. And then, so I wanted to write about that experience. And then I wanted to write about, I was also thinking about examining mother-son relationships. And then I thought about bringing the two together and seeing what I get of people in their search for spirit and questioning why they believe in what they believe in. Why do some people believe in Disney World? How you can allow yourself to believe in that, but also how some people believe in God and believe in churches. And then sometimes those things don't mesh up, that people don't believe in opposite things. So it's about these opposites questioning each other throughout it. So it's everyone in the play. They're all in search of their highest self when met with something as deep as death. There are times where I must be the playwright. Like today, I will just be the playwright. And I have a great director, Robert O'Hara, who sometimes steps in for me, and he's the actor. So I can actually just take a look at it in that way. And then at some point, I have to take off the hat of the playwright and actually just become the actor, especially when it becomes closer and closer to a reading or a presentation of the workshop. I think it's good for the actors to look at me as a fellow actor and not look at me as like, oh my God, I'm going to mess up his lines, you know. You know, yeah. I think people can expect to a lot of humor, a lot of dark humor. I think people can expect to be taken into a world that they may not have ever experienced before. And hopefully that experience is very universal as well. I think people are just going to have a really good time. I think it is a play that, I've workshopped. I just came back from Dartmouth with the workshop, with New York Theatre Workshop. And I think the people really there, they did laugh, they did cry. They experienced many, many things, and they were surprised. So hopefully I got a few surprises for you.